back in the kitchen. It's time for breakfast. It's time for breakfast. It's time for breakfast. Ooh, ah. It's breakfast time, y'all. Time, y'all. Time, y'all. Time, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm back in the kitchen. It's breakfast time. I got my shoulders covered, so let me go ahead and put on my apron. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Could you be mine? Yeah, I'm back in the kitchen, breakfast time. But you know what? Before we go any further, I gotta moisturize. Come on, come on, come on. Moisturize. What? Moisturize. These lips. Yeah. Moisturize. Come on, moisturize. Moisturize with me. Come on. Oh, yeah. Woo. You don't want to have full lips and they all chapped, ashy, all that stuff. So you got to do this. This is a must do. But now many of you know we have a theory here on the Rick Younger Low Budget Morning Show that everything tastes better in a Rick Younger Show mug. But we are not ones to rest on our laurels. So let's go ahead and test that theory before we go any further. Oh, baby, before we go any further. Oh, that good coffee. Rick Younger Show mug delivers yet again. A little coffee gasm. The feeling that coffee going down your throat and into your soul and spirit. Woo. Many years have passed in a day. Still we walk in a path that leads to the light, shining down on this great beyond. Folks, ignite us. Let love unite us. Yeah. So, let's see. What's been going on? I was not in the kitchen for a couple of days. You know, I had 7 straight days of me and my kids. And, yeah, so now I'm finally. Oh my goodness, Roxanne, I just did a little taste of Earth, Wind, and Fire, and that's more to come. But yeah, let's give a quick shout out. You know, Tanya's in the house. Light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Shine on us all, set us free. Love is the answer. Yes. Welcome to everybody who is here in the kitchen with me. All right. Sirkan is in the house. Happy Friday, y'all. Oh, so yeah, yesterday I missed because Lolo had town meeting. Town meeting is when her class presents to and the parents come and they watch, and then it's like a few other grades are in there, and so birds were their thing. Her group was the hummingbird. She was in the hummingbird group, but they talked about wood ducks, pelicans, penguins, woodpeckers, and hummingbirds. Yes. And Lolo had an additional line at the end introducing the final song on the way out. She was ready too. The teacher had the mic and she's like, "Come on, give me that mic. I got to do this." And she did. That's my baby girl. Yes. Blunk dunk 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 dunk. Do you remember the 21st night, September? Love was changing the minds, the the night away. My heart was ringing in the key that soul was singing as we danced through the night. Remember how we knew love was here song that everybody knows. It's like, like, I know I talk on stage, I sometimes talk about the fact that I'm old enough now where there are actual adults that I'm too old to hang out with. So I have to have dividing lines to determine if you're old enough to hang out with me. One of my dividing lines is a musical dividing line, and it's like, if I have to explain to you who Earth, Wind & Fire and Marvin Gaye are, we can't hang out. Can't do it. And and I'm gonna need you to know, if the only Earth, Wind & Fire that you know is September, you might be too young. I'm talking deep. I'm talking about deep cuts. I'm talking about knowing about the whole All in All album, knowing about Devotion, Mighty Mighty, things like that, things of that nature, like me and Roxanne. We know some Earth, Wind & Fire, Boom, bang, 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 blessed are the children. Praise the teacher that brings true love to man. Your devotion opens all our treasure, yeah, and deliverance from the fruits of evil. In everyone's life, there's a need to be happy. Yeah. Let the sun shine, a smile your way. Open your heart and feel the touch of devotion. Oh, maybe this song will help uplift your day, make a better way. You need devotion. Somebody said, we can boogie down the 99th beat, can boogie down. Let's groove tonight. We share the sparks of light. Baby, slice it right. We're gonna groove tonight. Let this groove set in your shoes. It's alright. Let this groove get you to move. It's alright. You can find peace of mind on the floor. Take a little time. Come and see you and me. Make a little sign. I'll be there after a while. If you want my love, we can boogie boom on down, boom 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 down, we'll boogie on down, boom boom down. At the wedding reception, there's always somebody that he said on the boogie on down part, trying to get low, but they had not really thought about it, and they have a hard time getting up. It's always somebody's aunt that has to be helped up, because she decided she's gonna get low like she did in '81 when the song came out. You can't do that. You can't do that, Aunt Betty. You got to get on Betty up. Get on Betty up. So, now somebody was saying, oh, what's the rappers drinking? What's the rappers? What? What's the rappers drinking? What's the rappers? What? So guess what, y'all? Every once in a while, you may have some leftovers, from maybe a restaurant or even your home. But say you had chicken fajitas. You're like, I got all these chicken fajita vegetables left over, little few pieces of chicken. What should I do with that? He's like, hey, what about using it for your breakfast? Somebody said, take your pants off. Well, I mean, everybody, feel free to take your pants off. I'm going to keep mine on. I could take my pants off because I got this apron, so it wouldn't even matter. But I'm going to keep them on because, it's fine. They don't have to turn around. It's just cheeks, be cheeks out. That's what y'all wouldn't be bargaining for, some cheeks, breakfast cheeks. So I had my leftover fajita vegetables. There's some chicken. I got some cheese. Gonna put some cheese on there. Guess what, y'all? I said, hey, let's breakfast it up, and a couple strips of bacon. Somebody want me to fry them up some breakfast cheeks. I'm flattered. Trust me, I'm flattered that anybody wants to see my breakfast cheeks. You know, but my breakfast cheeks are not for public consumption. You know, you gotta make an appointment. I'm just joking. Don't try to make an appointment. I mean, if you want to talk about it, we can, but no. But yes, so I'm gonna make a fajita omelet. That's what we're gonna call it, a fajita omelet. Or you can call it leftover fajita omelet, fajita vegetable omelet. You can call it chicken fajita omelet with bacon, but fajita omelet. So I knew Zesty was going to make his appearance. It's like, you know, I'm just like, I didn't got time to understand and deal with the young folks' obsession with so-called zestiness. You know, I'm like, if you think I'm zesty, then all right, I'm zesty. Because to me, so okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by putting the vegetables into the pan, heat those up. Because to me, when I think of something that's zesty, I think of something that's flavorful and delicious. And I think I might qualify as flavorful and delicious. I mean, feel free to weigh in. Anyone who's like, Rick, I think that you are flavorful and probably delicious. So I've never tasted you, but you look like you look like you're made of chocolate. You know, who doesn't like some chocolate? Only people that don't like, well, dogs like chocolate, but it could be harmful to them. So everybody likes chocolate, even dogs who can be harmed by the consumption of chocolate. That's why you gotta keep it away from them, because they will eat it. They're like, this is delicious. Oh my goodness, what did I do to myself? Thank you, Roxanne. Zest is better than salt. Thank you for everyone who has weighed in. You know, the young folks have been using zesty to describe someone who's gay or effeminate. You know, like maybe you're not gay, but they think what you're doing is effeminate. You know, maybe using the word effeminate is like, oh man, your vocabulary, that's too much. That's too much. That's zesty. You know, sometimes people get great joy from acting uninformed. So knowing too much, oh, he all zesty. He know how to cook. That's zesty. You know. But if you are someone who has been called zesty or gay, and like I said, I think I shared with y'all, it's like, yeah, they ruined it. I'm never offended by being called gay. But first of all, if you've been called gay ever since elementary school, you're like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just putting out a vibe. I don't know. Maybe it's my ability to move in all kinds of circles. Like, yeah, my ex-wife, she thought I was gay. She thought I was gay because I was in a musical, and all my cast members were gay, and my roommate was gay. So she's like, I think that I know you playing with me. And I'm playing back. Why? It's like, what do you want me to do? You want me to just not address what's being said on the screen? It's like. That's what happens when you deal with a person who talks for a living. I talk, and to my people who and as you can see, there's a lot of people in here who are my age and don't always know what the young folks are saying, and I'm keeping them informed. Musicals ain't gay. I love a good musical. I mean, I don't care if musicals are gay. If I like the musical, I just like the musical. Well, one thing I know right now, my daughter is really digging a lot of musicals. It's like we can't ride up and down the highway without playing Back to the Future, Mean Girls, Hamilton, and I just introduced her to Rent. So it's like, and the other thing, there's, I don't know if y'all ever watched Central Park on Apple Plus. It's an animated show, but it's musical. So a lot of the people in the show are actual people who have been on Broadway. Leslie Odom, um, Josh Gad, Andrew Rannells, Audra McDonald, Titus Burgess, you know, and the songs are hilarious. My daughter loves that. There's one song called Nuts, Nuts, Nuts. It's hilarious. Since I was a kid, my heroes have been not the kind most would prefer. They carry a sword that's 10 inches high, they're completely covered in fur. The stories of this heroic quest of the squirrels who live in the park. The greatest story that has ever been told. Tomorrow's the day, please steal my heart. Attention boys and girls and squirrels. Get ready for tomorrow because it's gonna be nuts, nuts, nuts. It's gonna be nuts, nuts, nuts. It's gonna be nuts, nuts, nuts. Nuts, nuts. Oh! So Central Park, if you get a chance, check it out. First season soundtrack on Amazon is where I've been listening, but you can find it all over. Yes, Roxanne, let's make it happen. We need to figure out where it's gonna be. Is it gonna be New York? Is it gonna be Baltimore? Is it gonna be Charlotte? Is it gonna be Richmond? You know, let's make it happen. Make it happen. All right, so the eating vegetables, cooking up, cooking up, cooking up. Time to add. Let's add the chicken. Chicken needs to warm up. All right, now what I'm going to do also is get my eggs ready. So let's do 3 eggs. Let's crack them up. Crack them up. Crack them up. Crack them up. Crack them up now. Crack them up. I just wrote that. It's called crack them up. Crack them up. Crack them up now. It's gonna be bomb AF. That is damn sure. Joni, they retracted your comment. Why would they do that? Yes, yes, y'all. Now, okay, I've been hanging out with the YouTubers. What's going on up here? What year did Cash Money take over? Hey, what's up? My cousin Tagger is up there. Tagger, the little Taggers. That's also the name of the karate place in my neighborhood, the Little Taggers. I call them the Little Taggers because my cousin Tiger, everybody used to call him Tagger instead of Tiger. Well, hey Tagger, here come Tagger and his cousins. Tagger. It's like, is he someone who tags people? That's a tagger. Now, tigers are something different. You spell your words wrong. They are the greatest squirrel warriors. Ooh, to ever skin a skin up above. And tomorrow they will be brought to life in the park outside of our home. Hey y'all, I just want y'all to know that this omelet is gonna be thick. You know what I said? I like my omelets like I like my women. Thick and full of goodness. No, I mean, don't get me wrong, if you're not thick, I still like you. But I like all kinds is what I'm saying. Every once in a while, for the sake of a good statement, you gotta say things, you know. Like I like my women like I like my coffee. First thing in the morning. I like my women like I like my coffee. Right after a good meal. Oh man, I got a million of them. I like my women like I like my brownies. No nuts. Yeah. I like nutless brownies and nutless women. Oh man. If you got one, throw one at me. I like my, ladies, you can do it too. I like my man like, or ladies, I like my woman like, or, everybody can do whatever you like to. I look like I want to party with Diddy. I mean, let's be honest. There was a time when a lot of people wanted to party with Diddy. They did not know what they were in for. It's like this. People come back from the party like, whoa! I didn't know that's what that party entailed. All the people who missed out on the party now, like, ha ha! Glad I wasn't at them parties. Hey man, let me tell you, I was around during the 90s and early 2000s. They was wild. Those were some wild times. You know, I've been in showbiz since the early 90s. I've seen some things. I've seen a lot of ball players come and go, and a lot of aftershaves. So, you know, just saying. All right. Gonna put a little avocado oil in the pan. Just a little. Ooh. Sometimes more avocado oil comes out than you had planned on. I was not expecting so much avocado oil. Give me all in my lamp, keep me burning. Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. All in my lamp, boom, 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 chicka boom, goo, 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 goo. If you want to be, you know, producing not all up in the video, come to Death Row. Now people are like, man, I wish I would have gone to Death Row. I think one of the biggest things when you look back on the whole P. Diddy musical thing is like how many of the acts affiliated with him didn't continue on. What's up? Nasser Muhammad is in the house. I mean, Mary J. Blige. I think like Mary J. Blige is like the only person that I can think of who came out on the other end of being affiliated with Diddy in any way. Because she was, I mean, wasn't she affiliated early on? But I'm trying to remember. She was on Uptown Records, which was that was before. Was that before Diddy? Help me out. Do y'all know? Y'all remember? Does Mary J. Blige qualify as somebody who was Diddy affiliated or not? All right. Got some eggs in the pan. All right. Trying to get my egg base. How low can you go? Death Row. What a brother know. Yeah, Shorty, I'm there for you anytime you need me. For real, who is me in your world? Believe me, nothing make a man feel better than a woman. Queen with a crown that be down for whatever. There are a few things that's forever. My lady, we can make war, make babies. Back when I was nothing, you made a brother feel like he was something. That's why I'm with you till this day, through no frontin'. I'm gonna walk these dogs so we can live in a fat ass crib with thousands of kids. Word life, you don't need a ring to be my wife. Just be there for me and I'll make sure we'll be living in the epic lap of luxury. I realize that you didn't have to with me. Like sweet morning dew, I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny, y'all. All right, y'all. So I got the egg base. Let's go ahead. We're going to put the innards back inside. I'm going to show y'all in a second what's going on here. I'm going to tell y'all another thing about this omelet. It's going to be a little spicy. This is authentic. All right. All right with me. All right with me. All right. Where did we go wrong? Won't you tell me what was wrong? With love, maybe we can fix it. All right. So, you see, we got the chicken and the vegetables, as Nana would say, the vegetables. We'll go ahead, sprinkle in the bacon. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. It's like, now, let's put the cheese. We want the 3 degrees. We want the 3 degrees. I don't know how many of y'all down with some Sanford & Son, but that was a great episode with the 3 degrees. Here at the Safari Club tonight, we got 3 super fly chicks from Philly. The 3 degrees. The 3 degrees. Fajitas for 2. That sounds like the name of my new album. Won't you come over, girl? Let's have us. Fajitas for 2. Fajitas for 2. I want to look into your eyes, no surprise. I want to love you all night long. It's fajitas for 2. Fajitas for 2. Yeah. You can have the beans, I'll let you have the beans. As we have fajitas for 2. I don't want to eat no beans. I don't want to eat no beans. Fajitas for 2. It's my new hit single, Fajitas for 2. Thanks for the title, Joni. Thanks for the title. You get a writing credit. Let me show y'all what's going on. And I'm going to flip it. Want to see me flip it? Let it flip it, baby. Shall flip it right. Oh, no. Come on. Flip. Call me Wilson because I just flipped it. Flip it. Flip it real good. Tweet, 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 tweet. You must flip it. Fajitas for 2. Fajitas for 2. I want to spend time with you. Fajitas for 2. Who want to eat fajitas with me, girl? Fajitas for 2. Everybody sing. Fajitas for 2. Don't nobody try to get none of these fajitas beside this girl of mine. Fajitas for 2. While you digging in my plate, you are not on this date. Yeah, that's the first time. Can I get some of your fajitas? No, you can't, man. Get your own damn fajitas. Now, I told y'all that this omelet was going to be a thick one. I always hate those people that say, I told y'all, you ain't tell nobody. Nobody has any documentation, any record of you telling us anything. Told y'all, you didn't tell nobody. Always somebody that knew something after the fact. But let me show y'all. Fajita omelet. It's a thick one. It's a thick one. That's what she said. What? Rick, you are incorrigible. That's what they call me on these streets. Incorrigible Rick. So yeah, y'all. So I gotta move the car at 11:30. I got a little bit of time. Now might be a good time to put in requests. Cause you know, got a little bit of time. Let me see if time won't give me time. I just ran the dishwasher, so I got dishes in the dishwasher. So the cleanup is not going to be what it usually is. So just going to do some rinsing, and then after I clear out the dishwasher, I will put these dishes into the dishwasher. What do you think? You want me to keep singing fajitas for 2? Fajitas, 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 fajitas for 2. Fajitas for 2. Fajitas for 2. Fajitas for 2. Oh, I see many eyes. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Dubai hung out with me. They had to roll out. So yeah, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this breakfast if all minds are clear. So if you got any requests, let it be known now. Cause let me show you one last time this delicious breakfast of mine. Lady, love me one last time. Say you love me. Speak it real. Love me, lady. I want you to say it. Say it. Say you love me. Another good thing, it's gonna be spicy. I'm home alone, so that's good just in case it does something to me. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Roxanne, I need to go grocery shopping. I keep forgetting to get my fruit. And so I'm out of fruit. But I did have some yogurt before I made breakfast, if that helps. But yeah, I gotta restock my pears. I've been doing my food boxes, so I get a lot of my food delivered to me, and it's ingredients to make meals, and so I haven't picked up any fruit in a minute, but I need to. Man of a certain age need to have his fruit. So yes. So my goal is to make sure I have pears for next week. Next week is also spring break for my kids, so that should be fun. Anyway, so I'm going to get on out of here. Y'all know how we do, right? Because we started back in the day. I was just the other day realizing, man, I've been doing this since 2016, man. And I do it for me and I do it for you. And if one of y'all got a TV network and you want to give me a show, fine. But if not, this is just be our thing. So anyway. So y'all know how we just what we've been doing is we've been speaking positive things into our lives that whole time. That's right, we've been speaking positive things into our lives, saying things as though they are, even if they're not that way yet, because we are constantly on that journey. So, for example, my positive affirmations: I am Rick Younger, world famous leading man, award-winning actor, groundbreaking comedian, Broadway star, and legend, and I get paid very, very well to do what I do. But it's not enough to just say it. I got to get up, get out, and do the things to make it a reality. So figure out who you are and what you're going to do and make it happen. So I want to thank y'all for coming in and showing me the love and allowing me to show the love to you. But more importantly, I want you to take the love we've gathered here today. I want you to go out and spread it. Spread it like Nutella, like butter, like cream cheese, whatever you spread. Vegemite, jam and or preserves, mayonnaise and or mustard. All right, let's do this. Spread love. Bop, ba da da bop, do do do. Spread love. The truth is no disguise. I said love could open any door. Oh, but I wish we had much more. Love is what we need. Bang, bang. Also, y'all, just want y'all to know I've updated the link tree. A couple of things coming up. Well, first of all, the podcast that I did with Rachel Dratch, the Woo Woo with Rachel Dratch, is now. I got it on my link tree. Also available on Apple Podcasts. So you can just, any of the profiles you're watching me on right now, just go to the profile, Linktree/Rick Younger. It's also on my Instagram. And also I have, I'm doing 2 shows in Atlantic City at the Atlantic City Comedy Club, April 27th. Tickets for both the 7 and the 9 o'clock show are on my, also on my link tree. So get those tickets if you can get to Atlantic City. Oh, thank you, Tanya. I checked it out. It was like, while you're doing stuff, you can't really hear it. So I listen to it after the fact. I was like, okay, yes, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. I sound like I know I sound like I might know some stuff, Go figure. So anyway, so go ahead, check out my link tree. Hopefully I see you at a show. Hopefully you check out the podcast. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff down there too. Short film, Surf 'em Up, Whistle and Snap, and all, so yeah, just go check out my link tree, get tickets to the show, check out the podcast. All right. So if all minds are clear, you know where to find me. At Rick Younger on Twitter, X, Threads, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.com/Rick Younger, Facebook.com/Rick Younger page. Go like that. CafePress.com/Rick Younger Show for wonderful Rick Younger Show memorabilia. Mugs, aprons, t-shirts, thongs, babies' bibs, onesies, doggy sweaters, clocks, stickers, hoodies, all of that. Or Google me on the first 6 to 12 pages of Rick Younger on Google. It's time to say goodbye for now. We'll have our second time around. But before you go, there's something I want to say. Everything's not what it seems. There's a stronger force behind the scenes. He's in our lives every day. He's right there when we call. In him is where my strength lies. I lift my eyes beyond the sky. Cause only he can save my life and only he can hear my cry. I wanna thank you, God, for giving me one more chance to raise my voice and to sing your praise. I sing it out loud. I'll sing it all day. This song is my prayer I give to only you. I know it can't compare to a gift from you. You gave me your love. You gave me your son. Now I say amen.